Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If you are not, I'm gonna work on it. It sounded bad. That sounded bad. Welcome back if you are not new. And welcome to another music reaction. So, with the news that Tommy Johansson is leaving Sabaton, today I'm going through a couple of Sabaton songs, right? Because they deserve it, you know. And I haven't done enough Sabaton in that news just set. I brought it to the front, so why not, right? Why not? I've got a few things to do. So Tommy is leaving Sabaton apparently because he wants to go and do his own thing, right? He's still got to keep going with Majestica, and I think it's sort of a stay tuned sort of a thing. Apparently it was all amicable and friendly, and they're all still friends, and he will help out until they get a new guitarist. Sabaton are going to continue as a band, as they should. And yeah, it's just one of those things, right? Things change. Things change, but Sabaton are still got to make music. Tommy is still got to make music. So, everyone's a winner. Unless you're actually a big fan of the band, and then you probably didn't feel like a winner at this moment. But nevertheless, right, again, just to remind you, Sabaton is a Swedish power metal band from Falun. Majority of their albums are written about historical events, mainly wars and significant battles. Sabaton, one of the big four power metal bands, along with Helloween, Blind Guardian and DragonForce. I've done a few Blind Guardian stuff. Not enough. I'm going to do more, a lot more Blind Guardian. I've done a few Sabaton songs as well. Again though, I'm going to work through some more because I like what they do. I like what Sabaton have got like a storytelling to the extreme, to metal, to music, right? And it doesn't sound like a gimmick, right? It doesn't sound like a gimmick. It sounds good. It sounds good. So, without further ado, this has got to be Sabaton. This is going to be the last stand. So a quick pause. Musically brilliant. Musically, yeah, so good and so smooth for power metal. It sounds really smooth, right? Everything. It's like everything. It's like mixed perfectly. Everything is done exquisitely. You can tell it is well produced, right? Everything sounds exactly the way it's supposed to sound. It's fucking seamless. And see that guy's the singer, I've got no idea who he is, but see his voice is so good for what he does, right? Like singing in English with the like Scandinavian twang, which I absolutely love, right? The sound sounds more English than I do, right? He really does. And yeah, it's I'm not sure what it is. 1527. the Holy See. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about. I'm not sure if you know, well, I might find out, right? I might find out as the song goes on. If not, let me know in the comments what they're actually singing about. I see they've got on the background, it's like soldiers with helmets and stuff. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. They're speaking about holy wars in defending a lot of the Lord. Sounds a lot more religious than anything I've heard from Sabaton so far. But yeah, musically, great.
On the Garden 42, along the secret avenue, the Scots and Angelo is waiting. They're the gods of the Holy See, they're the gods of Christianity, the God through history is made with salvation. They're the 189 in the service of heaven, they're protecting the holy line. It was 1527, give the rights on the steps to heaven. Thy will be done. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword, give the rights of holy. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, in the name of his glory, for the faith, for the way of the sword, come and tell the story again.
Can I just say as well how well choreographed that is? You've got to start with the two guitarists at the front, and then they rotate out to the sides. The singer comes in the middle. He does his bit. He comes off. The guitarist comes front stage again. It's so well produced, well choreographed, well managed. Yeah.
With dedication, no capitulation, annihilation, echo commendation, reincarnation, heaven is your destination. Triumph for salvation, with dedication, no capitulation, annihilation, echo commendation, reincarnation, heaven is your destination. In the name of God, for the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword, give the rights of holy, for the grace, for the might of the Lord, in the name of his glory, for the faith, for the way of the sword, come and tell the story. Give the lights of holy, come and tell the strange love story again.
Right. I was Sabaton with The Last Stand, and I was Sabaton. Right? It was really good. It was well put together, it was well played, it was excellent, it sounded amazing, the storytelling was great. And yeah, I'm on the website. The Sock of Rome, right? Apparently it was the Sock of Rome. But, you know, yeah, fuck you, all that shit. You know, I'd something to read for another time. One bit. On while the garrison of Rome defended its walls, Pope Clemente could still rely on the elite soldiers of the Italian Black Band and his personal protectors, the 189-man strong Swiss Guards. Swiss mercenaries were extraordinarily good soldiers and highly valued across Europe. While the defenders were busy pouring boiling liquid onto the massive attackers, a dense fog suddenly fell. It became so thick the men could barely see each other, and the defenders on the walls were firing blindly. Realizing his chance, Bourbon ran forward, holding one of the ladders himself, urging his troops onwards, but he was hit and instantly killed. Yeah, that's something to look up, right? I had no idea about, like, ancient. Is it ancient? Is 1527 considered ancient? Is it? It's nearly, is it? No, it's like a few hundred years ago. It's just yesterday. It just seems like, you know, my granddad would tell me about it. Yeah, something to look up though, right? Seems interesting. So well done, Sabaton, for, like, you know, piquing my interest, and I guess that's what they do, right? I guess that's what a nice way to teach English through music, and I bet a lot of children would learn about stuff that they wouldn't want to learn about in school, right? A lot of kids will be singing along to us, learning history about things. If a teacher was to stand and teach them in a classroom, they wouldn't be interested. But, you know, you make things interesting. So yeah, I was Sabaton. I was good. Everything was great. The players played their part. The singer sounds amazing. I love the man's look. And yeah, what else can you say? Like absolutely spectacular, right? So if you like that reaction, push the subscribe button down here somewhere. It's one of these places over here. Thank you for comments, liking, sharing, support. I appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next one.